where the Barca legends have a rematch with the Manchester United legends, all in aid of a good cause. It's a chance for some of the heroes of the past for both of these teams to strut their stuff once more during the international break. It's an ideal afternoon for it at Old Trafford. Fantastic conditions, and we await the start of this game, scheduled for 3 p.m. local time. Manchester United will be decked out in their traditional red strip with the white shorts. It's a Barca in their away green strip today. So many players from the past, most from recent memory as well. It's a real treat for the fans in attendance this afternoon at Old Trafford. The Barca legends taking on the Manchester United legends, as they did at the end of June. It was Manchester United who won out 3-1 in that game. This is the Manchester United lineup today, chosen by Andy Cole. Van der Sar in goal, Brown, Dublin, Johnson, Park, Poborski, York, Silvestre, Blomqvist, Sahar and Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's the starting 11 for Manchester United. Van Nistelrooy playing in his first Legends game, didn't feature in the match at the Camp Nou at the end of June. Plenty of popular names on the substitutes bench as well, including Cole himself and Dennis Irwin. This is the Barca Legends side: Angoy, Belletti, Edmilson, Deu and Abidal at the back. Mendieta, Davids, Sergi, Goicoechea, Kluivert and Simao. A real star-studded lineup managed by Albert Ferrer, himself a former Barcelona star. Several players will make their first appearance for the Barca legends today, including Mateo and Moreno. Well, we're just about to get going here. This game eagerly awaited. We saw some fantastic football in the first game between the two sides, including from Ronaldinho, who doesn't feature today, but wowed the crowd, including with some excellent trickery that got him away from Jesper Blomqvist and put him on his backside during the game. That was became a viral video sensation. Ruud van Nistelrooy will of course be familiar to Barca fans, a former Real Madrid striker. Really made his name at Manchester United, also featured in Spain for Malaga as he rounded off his career. Let's see if the goal-getting instincts are still there. A real Barcelona legend greets both him and Luis Sahar. It's Eric Abidal, wearing his traditional number 22. All of the numbers for Barca in this game will denote the players, because on the back of their shirts, not the names, it will be the name of the city of Barcelona in Barca's case, and the name of Manchester in Manchester United's case, to pay tribute to those affected by the terrorist attacks in both Manchester and Barcelona in recent months. A real spate of tragedies that have been commemorated today. Also black armbands to commemorate the lives lost in those two incidents. It's Dwight York who's going to be captaining the side today for Manchester United's legends. Sergi Barjuan for Barcelona. Well, it's not the first time at Old Trafford for many of the Barca players. Patrick Kluivert has played in many a game here, including during his spell at Newcastle. Well, we're just a couple of minutes away from kick-off, slightly delayed from the scheduled 3 o'clock time. A rather relaxed protocol for this afternoon's encounter, but before the game we are going to have a minute's silence here at Old Trafford.
In light of recent events and the saddening terrorist attacks on both Manchester and Barcelona, our two cities stand united today. I will now hold a minute's silence in memory of those affected.
The minute silence impeccably observed here at Old Trafford. Both Manchester and Barcelona standing together. We are just about to kick off here, the action set to get underway. Andy Cole taking on managerial duties today for Manchester United. Brian Robson had been scheduled to take that post, but a sporting injury suffered earlier in the year means that he will not be in the dugout today. Andy Cole flanked by Dennis Irwin. And we may very well see both players get a run out this afternoon as well. Dwight York and Karol Poborski exchanged some last-minute tactical advice. Dwight York all smiles. Alex Ferguson in attendance, the legendary Manchester United manager. We're underway here. It's Manchester United who are going from left to right. First leg of this game ended 3-1 in Manchester United's favour. Here's Edgar Davids on the ball for Barca's legends. Plays the pass to Abidal, who makes the return. It's Davids who is looking for Kluivert. It's now back in the Manchester United defence. Poborski. Nicely brought down on the left-hand side by Mikel Silvestre. Here's Dwight York playing in midfield today. Had dropped back later on in his career, including at his time at Blackburn Rovers. To play more of that midfield role to allow a little bit more longevity to his career. This is Barca's legends going forward. Mendieta almost getting to the ball. Kluivert's picked it up. Goicoechea. Intercepted as Barca tried to hit the wingers. It has gone safely back to the Barca defence though. Abidal on the left-hand side. Always great to see Eric Abidal in action. A tough few years at the end of his career. Retired soon after leaving Barca. Sergi Barjuan. Abidal. Goicoechea wants the return. It's hit too far ahead of him. Maybe 10 years ago he would have got onto the end of that Edgar Davids pass. David just playing slightly too far ahead of his teammate, who was making the run down the left flank. Over a decade ago now that Edgar Davids came in the winter transfer window and really turned Barca's season around, helping them to glory. He was pointed out as one of the key examples that winter transfers do work. Mendieta. Mendieta looks as if he was pushed over there by Wes Brown. Barca have a free kick. Well, the free kick was sent towards goal. It clatters into the wall, however. Barca have an opportunity here. The ball in the box with Simao Sabrosa. Now out with Davids and Abidal exchanging passes. Swiped on to the right. Belletti. Barjuan has carved out a managerial career of his own. Took over at Almeria mid-season a couple of years back. Well, played just too short from Edgar Davids as he went on a weaving run. It's the first real chance we've had just past the opening 5 minutes. Wes Brown to Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung stretches his legs, goes down the line, but that is swept up by Daehu. It hasn't been cleared completely by the goalkeeper. Park Ji-sung's picked it up, and it's rolled towards Angoy. First Manchester United chance of the game, and it's Jesper Blomqvist. Ball was pickpocketed away from Edgar Davids. Blomqvist looking to place his shot, but he sends it low across the ground. Angoy is able to claim. Goicoechea on the left flank for the Barcelona legends. His scoop ball through is out for a goal kick. Barca in possession. Onto the right. That one's intercepted by Dwight York. Mendieta, though, flicks it away, and Simao gets another chance to make a run down the right. Simao, who turned out for several sides after leaving Barca, including Atletico Madrid and Espanyol. Several well-travelled players in this Barca Legends side, Edgar Davids amongst them. He gets the ball from Abidal. Well, we've had chances for both sides as we approach the 10-minute mark. Still goalless, though, between Manchester United and Barcelona. This is Dion Dublin flicking the ball up the wing. Kluivert has to go this alone. All taken away from him, though, by a challenge from Dion Dublin, who looks to be playing almost as a defender. He was very versatile during his playing career. Played striker and centre-back for Aston Villa. Barca moving the ball about the defence. This is Giuliano Belletti, a hero for Barca fans, thanks to his goal in the Champions League final in 2006. Nice back heel from Kluivert. It's played back into his path by Mendieta, and he couldn't quite drag it with him. Kluivert looks to be up for this one. He's been showing his skills in the early going. Played through, it's pickpocketed away from Belletti by Van Nistelrooy. Keeps on going, he goes down. No penalty awarded. Edgar Davids. And yet trying the flick through. He appealed for handball, but nothing given against Ronnie Johnson. Flicked away from... Barca players claiming that the foul was from outside the box. It was taken on by Poborski. He went down rather softly under the challenge of Dehu. Ruud van Nistelrooy will step up to take the penalty, a familiar sight at Old Trafford. Angoy will try to deny one of the most prolific. It's 1-0 to Manchester United, 4-1 on aggregate. Van Nistelrooy with a right-footed penalty, tucking it inside the left post, just out of the reach of Angoy. One-0 to the home side. Edgar Davids now takes this on for Barcelona. He makes his way into the Manchester United area, still going through. He's nudged off the ball by Wes Brown, and it's scrambled away by Manchester United. Here's Poborski in the midfield. Looks for a runner down the right. Abidal cushions that safely back to Angoy. Mendieta tries to play through Kluivert. It's Manchester United on the ball. Dwight York with his back to goal tries to make the turn. That was played short to Silvestre. It's Edmilson who intercepted on the edge of the box. Now York. Dublin plays back to his goalkeeper, Edwin van der Sar. He plays all the way through to his opposite number, Angoy. Chested on by Kluivert. He looked for the return ball from Edgar Davids. All kept in play by the Barca legend. It's back with Abidal. Haven't seen too much of Abidal going forward, but he has been sweeping things up on the near flank. Abidal. Sergi Barjuan. Put the ball back of a ricochet from the shins of Poborski. The ball's found its way through though to van der Sar. Poborski on the run. Tried to flick the ball through, but Barca's Dehu had other ideas. He tried a through ball of his own, trying to get it through to Simao. The flag goes up. We have our first offside call of the game. It's against Ruud van Nistelrooy. Barca playing in their greeny blue away kit. These two sides did meet at the Camp Nou at the end of June, a 3-1 result on that occasion in Manchester United's favour. They lead this one by 1-0. 4-1 on aggregate. Park Ji-sung makes the turn on Ba Hwan. Ran out of space though. A foul is called. It's against Daehu. Who had brought down Karol Poborski. Ba Hwan. Edgar Davids, the most energetic player on the field. He was fouled on the near side, pulled back by Wes Brown. Barca take the quick free kick and the ball is with Edgar Davids. That's a nice turn from Belletti. Makes his way into the area and Belletti goes down. No penalty awarded this time. Not much of an appeal for it either by Belletti. This one's taken on by Park Ji-sung. He tries to hit Barca on the counter-attack, but it was a rather ambitious ball for Ruud van Nistelrooy, which bounces out harmlessly on the far side. We've just hit the 20-minute mark in this Legends game. Ba Hwan to Edgar Davids. Just got that little extra step of pace. Oh, great move from Edgar Davids. Try for the shot, and it's his fellow Dutchman, Edwin van der Sar, who tipped the ball out. A bit of trickery from Edgar Davids to get past Park Ji-sung. He just seemed to want it more after the pass from Kluivert. Dance past the Korean. And that's another shot from the Barcelona legends, this time over the top from Gaizka Mendieta. Second shot from just outside the area that we've seen from Mendieta in this game. Van Nistelrooy collects the ball in the midfield. Plays to Wes Brown to go down the right-hand side. Ji-sung Park. Dwight York receives it back from Louis Saha. Look, saw Van der Sar off his line. Oh, he was very close, Patrick Kluivert. You can't blame him for having a go from there. Van der Sar backpedaling. It's just outside the left stick. And that's what these Legends games are all about. Trickery, trying some new stuff. And trying to delight the crowd. Patrick Kluivert's got it down pat. Wes Brown plays short back to Edwin van der Sar, who rolled that right under the nose of Edgar Davids to get the pass to Dion Dublin. Abidal. Edgar Davids. Abidal tries to flick the ball through. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy who sprints up the right-hand side. Now they're the paciest of players. Well, clipped in. It will be cleared by Barca. Shot from Belletti. Goicoechea. Chested back by Dion Dublin. Bit of improvisation. He nearly beat his own goalkeeper. The cross had come in from the left-hand side. Dion Dublin's chest down. Eventually finding its way into the hands of Van der Sar. Mendieta, well, he went past Dwight York with ease, but just overrun his sprint into the box. Silvestre tries to play it down the line. Kluivert chasing every ball. Pajuan plays to Abidal. Lots of space for him. Takes a look up. Plays inside to Davids. He surges through the middle. Offside flag was up against Mendieta. The advantage played though by the referee. No need to stop as the ball got back into Manchester United's possession. Simao inside the centre circle, plays to Mendieta. Mendieta spies Goicoechea on the left. Where's Brown got in the way, but it is going to be a goal kick for Manchester United. Short pass from Van Nistelrooy to Dwight York. Here's Poborski. Sahar. Trying for the interception, it was taken by Belletti. This is Mendieta, who has to go it alone. Had Kluivert behind him. Taken in from the left-hand side. It's played back out to Edgar Davids. He tries to hit Kluivert. This time it's headed back by a crouching Dion Dublin. Interception here is by Bara. Dion Dublin improvising with the ball just behind him, clipping it on his heel. Patrick Kluivert appreciated that bit of skill, which prevented the ball from coming to him. He exchanges a laugh and a joke with Dion Dublin. As Barca surge forward again, here is Kluivert. Ball taken awkwardly by Simao. It ran into his back as Silvestre brings the ball away. Plays to Park. York to Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy tried to play to Luis Saha. Too much of a crowd with Barca players all waiting inside the box. We have just hit the half-hour mark. It's 4-1 on aggregate, 1-0 this afternoon, courtesy of a Ruud van Nistelrooy penalty. Lovely bit of skill from Edgar Davids deep inside his own half. Barca keep possession. Here's Mendieta. A long ball into the box. Ruud van Nistelrooy managed to get his head to it, but his effort does go out for a goal kick for the Barca legends. Koikuechea plays back to Abidal. Blomqvist was on the score sheet in the first game between these two sides, and he receives the ball back down the left channel, tries to cut inside. And we have a player down for Barca. We're going to have a substitution for the visiting side. Barcelona are going to bring on Luis Garcia, replacing the captain Sergi Barjuan. Luis Garcia hands off the captain's armband to Patrick Kluivert. Luis Garcia, Champions League winner with Liverpool. featured for Barca before joining the Merseysiders. Ball cushioned down by Blomqvist. It's tapped over to York, and Ngoy slides towards the ball. It's knocked out of play for a corner on the far side. Ngoy making himself big and managing to produce the block. Luis Sahar is subbed off for Manchester United. Danny Webber comes on, made very few appearances for Manchester United, but featured in the first game between these two sides in this Legends double-header. Dwight York. And ball's out of play on the near side. Goicoechea could not reach it. Brought down by Blomqvist. Tried to get it back off Webber. Cliver, please. Across from the right-hand side, it was Edgar Davies, in fact, who flicked it back across. Luis Garcia flying towards it with the header. Clivert had dropped back. That allowed Davies to push through, unmarked. And a wide-open Luis Garcia threw himself at the ball from that little clip from the right channel. Played inside the box. Barca do manage to get it away. Taken on by Luis Garcia. He'll try and clip this one back towards the penalty spot, and it's brought under control by the Manchester United legends.
Louis, a solid 35 minutes, but why have you come off?
I felt my hamstring 2 weeks ago, so it was just my first runabout, so I'm pleased to have accomplished 40, but I've done my whole. The pace was amazing, so I think we had fun, and I really enjoyed the first half.
Pretty competitive out there as well, both teams really want to win.
Yeah, always, you know, when you have a player like Ruud on the side, you know that he's always willing to score goals and to win. So it's all about this event, you know, having great teams competing and bringing players to enjoy the fans.
Well, those are the words of Luis Sahar, who was taken off. Had a couple of substitutions. It looks like Goicoechea might be taken off himself. And that effort clipping the post from him just outside the D. A right-footed strike is his last contribution in the game. Anthony Goicoechea is replaced by Juan Carlos Moreno, who makes his first appearance for the Barca Legends. Barca looking to build things from the back. We're around about 5 minutes away from the half-time break. Luis Garcia has played that one. He's got the ball back on the right-hand side, trying to catch out the goalkeeper. Was Ed Mielsen. Barca showing a bit of pace now in the final third. Foul is given. Free kick goes Barca's way. That shot is just wide. Another long-range effort from Gaizka Mendieta, his third such try. He's getting closer and closer. It was laid off by Luis Garcia. Hit first time by Mendieta with some effect. It swerved left and then was coming back in. Moving to the right. The shot just running out of space before it curled back in. That's a tangle between Wes Brown and Moreno of Barca. It's a throw-in to the Barca Legends. Ball ricochets its way out. It's going to be a corner on the far side for Barca. Simao takes the corner. It's onto the edge of the 6-yard box, looking for Luis Garcia. It's headed clear though. Simao will have a second go at a cross. This time it's chested down by Dwight York. York very nearly gave that away. Dion Dublin, the no-nonsense clip out. It's 2-0 to Manchester United. Webber finds the net as Manchester United play the offside trap well. Danny Webber with plenty of time, and Goy came out to make things difficult. Webber waited for him to go down with a little dummy and chips the ball over the top of him to make it 2-0. This afternoon it's 5-1 on aggregate to the Manchester United Legends. Dublin. And almost given away. Dwight York is able to get on the end of the pass. We're around about a minute away from half-time at Old Trafford. Another ball played through, looking for Webber. This time it's taken away from him by Belletti. Rolled through. Manchester United have an opportunity here. The header from Webber is wide of the left post. Manchester United rallying late in the first half after a spate of Barcelona chances.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Just the 1 minute added on at the end of the first period. It's Barca on the ball. Mendieta. Davids. Neat little drag back from him. His through ball doesn't reach its intended target of Luis Garcia, though. York gets the ball to Webber. York and Poborski exchange passes. Oh, we hit half-time. Manchester United legends 2, Barca legends 0, 5-1 on aggregate. An entertaining first half. We hope for more of the same in the second period with a few Barca goals as well. Welcome back to Old Trafford. The second half is on its way of this Legends game between Manchester United and Football Club Barcelona. It's currently 2-0 to the home side on the afternoon, and it is 5-1 on aggregate. Plenty of great action coming up though in the second half, hopefully with some Barca goals. Barca will be going from left to right in this second period. We've seen a few changes during the first half rather, including Luis Garcia coming on. He's had a good chance, a header which was put just wide off a clipped attempted assist from Edgar Davids. It's a Ruud van Nistelrooy penalty and a Danny Webber goal from open play that are the difference between the two sides this afternoon. Barca have had plenty of attacks, including several long-range attempts from Gaizka Mendieta. It doesn't look as if we've had any substitutions for the second half. We are underway. It's Football Club Barcelona in possession, kicking us off, going from left to right. The ball is chipped down the line where there's lots of space. Pounced upon though by the goalkeeper. It was Moreno who's come on as a substitute at the end of the first half, who had the opportunity, just couldn't quite find a way to get a shot in. Edmilson helps that on its way. It's Kluivert. hit first time off a floated ball from Kluivert. Luis Garcia doesn't make clean contact with it though, the ball bouncing wide. Luis Garcia looks to be still in playing shape almost. Hasn't been retired too long. He's been keeping busy with his various ventures, including as a La Liga ambassador. Barjon plays to the left. Play through into his path. And if I'm not mistaken, Barjon's come back on, having been subbed off in the first half. We'll see if there have been any changes for the second half. Got a player down for Manchester United. Play continues though. It's Blomqvist and he gets back up. There's Edgar Davids on the sidelines. Looks as if he has been replaced by Barjon. An attempt to curl the ball in, doesn't quite come off. Blomqvist just testing things out. We have a substitution for Manchester United. It's by Blomqvist. He's replaced by Bojan Djordjic. Another substitution on its way. Again for Manchester United. Dion Dublin goes off. Ben Thornley is on. Coming up to 5 minutes played in the second half. Well, proceeds raised on this game. Well, we'll go to the San Juan de Deo Hospital. Well, just confirmation of some Barcelona substitutions. Joffrey Mateo has come on. He makes his debut for the Barcelona Legends. This is Karel Poborski for Manchester United, and now Dwight York. His shot is tipped wide by Edwin van der Sar. Tipped wide rather by Angoy. Djordjic to take the throw-in for Manchester United. Gets the return pass from Poborski, who was caught unawares and caught offside as well. Here's Abidal. Kluivert. Van der Star goes for a stroll, taps the ball away from Joffrey Mateo, who has a quick word with the Dutchman. Luis Garcia nearly sneaking in there. A terrific turnout today. It's an international break weekend. For fans with an appetite for football going to Old Trafford. And why not take in what's been a really entertaining Legends game so far. Kluivert. Juan, who's come back on for the second half. That ambitious floater ball goes out as we take a look at Andy Cole on the sidelines. Will he bring himself on for a brief run out? Brought down here, opportunity for Luis Garcia. Just held on to it for slightly too long, and that allowed Ronnie Johnson to get across and tap the ball out of play. It was just as he made his way inside the area, decided not to pull the trigger, and Johnson was able to fumble the ball out. Corner for Barca. It's caught by Van der Sar. York with the interception for the Manchester United Legends. He sprays it out onto the left-hand side. Here's Thornley. Headed out of play. A defensive header from Dehu, conceding a corner. Sending away Djordic's ball. Luis Garcia. There's Brown to Djordic. Webber. York plays to Wes Brown. Well, hit on the volley on the way in. Ruud van Nistelrooy conjuring up a shot, which is saved by the Barca keeper. Ed Mielsen, another recently retired player. Nodded back, almost fell into the path of Luis Garcia. It's claimed by Edwin van der Sar. Barca on the ball, just past the halfway line. It's given away to Weber, who was lurking. Abidal trying to win it back. Kluivert covering. Well, it's scooped out of danger. It's now on the right flank for Barca. Taken on by Luis Garcia, just outside the D. Abidal spots a player free on the left-hand side. There's two in the middle. Well, caught a deflection, taking it away from Luis Garcia and Patrick Kluivert. We have a corner for Barca. We've got a double substitution. Ed Nielsen and Mendieta going off for Edgar Davids. Comes back on. Van der Sar is going to be replaced by Van der Hau. Players being subbed on and subbed off. Limitless subs here, with both sides not having a huge squad. It's not like some of these post-season Legends games that descend into a series of substitutions with 5-minute cameos. It's pretty much rotating as needed. Simão's back on. Looks as if he's replaced Mendieta. Oh no, Mendieta is on the field of play. Kluivert has gone off. Davids is back on. So Barca just mixing things up. We've got around about half an hour to go. 2-0 today, 5-1 on aggregate to the Manchester United Legends. Let's see if Barca can get some goals in the final spell of the game. That ball caught by Van der Hau. It's his first touch since coming on. Van Nistelrooy. Plays back is Weber, ball goes loose. Weber doesn't control well. Mendieta. Down on the right. Floated ball in, which is taken by Van der Hau. And Nistelrooy tries to stuff the step, just barges over Sergi Barjuan. Slightly short. Barca have to get this clear. Danny Webber's taken it on. Mendieta. Van Nistelrooy. Barca are going to make another substitution. Belletti is going off. Belletti is replaced by Sanchez Jara. Played inside by Thornley to York, who's playing in a midfield role today. Maybe hasn't quite got the legs to play up top alongside Van Nistelrooy. Also, Bobby Charlton is in attendance. Manchester United legend with a stand named after him. Played through by Davies. It's a little bit too much of an ask for Joffrey Mateo. And there's a round of applause as Alex Ferguson's face is put on the big screen. Meanwhile, on the pitch, ball played through to Webber, who puts the ball in, but it looks as if the goal's going to be disallowed for offside. Flag raised on the far side. Webber just a step off as the pass was put through. Cushioned down on the near side by Thornley. York to Jordic. Ball in Barca's possession. We've got around about 25 minutes to go. York. Webber for Manchester United. Here is Dwight York. Tries to make some space for himself. His shot is closed down. Barca trying to break away. Here's Edgar Davids. Cushioned down by Van Nistelrooy. Lays the pass off to Poborski. In turn plays to Park. Weber cushioned it down. He wanted somebody to take a shot, but there was nobody in position. Barca bring the ball away. Luis Garcia. Simao. Jordic to Van Nistelrooy. Plays the back heel to Weber, but the move slows down inside the United half. And Nistelrooy again tries to get a move going. And not the greatest of combinations between he and Weber. Here's Davids. Looks for the pass, finds it on the left. That was a good cross in. It was just slightly too far ahead of Geoffrey Mateus, hassling and haranguing Ben Thornley. Barca are going to bring back on Goicoechea. And Carlos Moreno goes off. Geoffrey Mateo as well, replaced by Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Here's Mendieta. First time shot is off target for Barca. Sergi Barjuan having a go. Cracks a smile. Mikel Silvestre. Ball just have gone out. Simao will take the throw. That's a slightly late challenge on Dwight York. An apology is offered up by Luis Garcia. Twenty minutes to go. Ruud van Nistelrooy is subbed off. The scorer of United's opening goal. Zeka Davids. Mendieta. And a how. Jordic plays the pass to Dwight York. Plays to Thornley. It's a through ball from Dwight York, which was interesting, through to the goalkeeper. We have a Mexican wave going around Old Trafford. Skipped into the box. Barca looking for the chance. There's York with some space. He's got some runners as well. Plays into the path of Weber. Thornley being followed by Abidal. And Barca get the danger away. Davids. Has a go himself from outside the box, and it's lifted over the crossbar. Park. Jordic. Mikel Silvestre to Thornley. He comes in from the left-hand side, plays a ball through to Weber. Weber tries to slot it inside the right post. He claims there was a touch from the goalkeeper. It is out for a corner. Weber being marked tightly by Abidal. The ball is nodded down. It's Poborski. Back with Poborski, now York. Poborski turns, sets up a left-footed shot, and it's a low trickling effort straight at the goalkeeper. Shot curled outside by Gaisca Mendieta. He's been one of the most frequent shooters for Barca today. Over the top for Weber. He runs it to the corner flag. Jordic. One takes an awkward bounce away from Thornley and it's out of play on the near side. Luis Garcia wants the 1-2 with Davids. Dwight York cuts out the danger. That one intercepted by Luis Garcia. He goes down, appeals for a foul. Referee says no free kick. Side foot's home. Simar Sabrosa's initial effort bouncing off. Luis Garcia provides the finish to make it 2-1 this afternoon, 5-2 on aggregate.
Marcel Legends goal, score 1 of 10, Louis.
Out for a Manchester United throw-in. Here's York for the home side. Chisholm Park. Sylvester. Webber makes the turn, he gets to the byline, tries to pull it across. But it is cleared by Barca. Saki Barquan plays a pass to Gaizka Mendieta. We're just about to enter the final 10 minutes of play in this Legends game. Well, Webber has been very active this afternoon. Not one of the more renowned Manchester United players. Gets really up for these Legends games. And a long-range effort is caught by Van der Hau. It's a very cool finish indeed. Ball thrown out by Van der Hau. It didn't need any support. Fakes the pass to Simao. Rounds Van der Hau. It's 2-2.
Marcel Legends goal, score 1 number 6, Mendieta.
Mendieta getting his name on the score sheet. The ball's taken away from Edgar Davids. Here's Jisung Park on the far side. Plays to Baborski, tries for the return, and it caught Jisung Park off step. Luis Garcia. Mendieta. Ball in Barca's possession. We're inside the final 10 minutes. Barca looking for a winner on the afternoon. It might be a little bit too much to ask for a victory on aggregate. Ball catches the deflection, goes behind. It's going to be a Barca corner. Right-footed by the Portuguese. It's a glancing header from Luis Garcia. This ball collected. Barca might try and send this one back into the mix. It's Mendieta who's barged off the ball. Free kick finds its way back to Van der Gaal. Here's Webber down the left channel for Manchester United's legends. He goes inside, looks for a shot, plays it outside the right post. Davids. Casca Mendieta. Mendieta again plays back into the Barca half. Garcia looks for a left-footed shot. Didn't catch it clean. His wild effort going out of play. It doesn't look as if we are going to see a run out from Andy Cole. Had named himself in the playing squad, but it doesn't look as if he is going to feature before the end. Barca have a corner. Mendieta. Edgar Davids makes the turn on Wes Brown. Looked as if he was pulled back, referee thought otherwise. Edgar Davids not happy with the lack of a decision in his favour. Poborski. That's a good turn from Poborski. He plays it through looking for York. He keeps the ball in play by stepping on it and running out of touch himself. And Nistelrooy asking to come back on, it seems. Belletti is going to come on for Barca, replacing Luis Garcia. Van Nistelrooy isn't going to come on. There's Weber. Final few seconds of the game. We don't know how much time is going to be added on for stoppage. Poborski, left-footed shot, saved by the goalkeeper. We're back with Barca. Mendieta. Belletti. Just the 1 minute to be added on. Barca try and make a breakthrough. Barjuan doubles back. Barca working the ball around. Perhaps time for one final opportunity. Taken on by Mendieta. Edgar Davids. I thought to save 3 on aggregate. A good time had by all, and this afternoon's game ends in a draw for the Barca legend.